this time, we ask you to please rise, remove your caps. Graduates, ours can stay on, for the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by the SCHS Combined Band and Orchestra. And choir. Please remain standing for the honor song presented tonight by Manny Teller and Isaac Webster.
Yeah.
Thank you. You may now be seated. Thank you all tonight for coming. First of all, we would like to remind you all to please silence all phones and devices so we do not have any unwanted distractions this evening. Well, like I said, thank you for coming and welcome to the graduation of the SCHS class of 2022. If that's not why you're here, you're in the wrong spot. But if that's why you're here, I'm Jackson Smith, co-valedictorian and class president of the class of 2022. And on behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to thank all of you in attendance for coming and supporting us graduates. Without your love and support, we would not be here today. I'd also like to extend a sincere thank you to all the teachers and staff who have had a hand in our educational journey throughout the years. And a big thank you to all the administration, office staff, and anybody else who has helped to make today possible. Finally, thank you all for listening to my extensive thank yous. And after all those thank yous, I'm sure some of the younger siblings in the audience, mine included, are hoping that we can get this show on the road and get to dinner. To them, I apologize. I have like 4 or 5, 6 pages left, but we'll get there. That there, folks, is a conundrum. For those of us that may not have always paid attention in English class or slept through it, a conundrum is a problem, like trying to choose between wing bar and pasta bar at lunch. But as I was saying, we have a conundrum on our hands. You see, you can't please everybody. So I was really struggling when writing this speech. Who do I please? Do I write it for the teachers? Do I pat the science teachers on the back and tell them about how groundbreaking it is to know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? Or do I please the math teachers and tell them that the first thing I'm going to do after graduation tonight is use the Pythagorean theorem? I should probably please the administration and tell them, yes, we will definitely be using every piece of the phenomenal curriculum that SCHS has to offer, but in this moment I'm going to please my classmates and tell you not a chance. Almost forgot, we still have parents in the audience tonight, some of whom do not look the most pleased with some of the information I just unveiled. Which brings us back to our conundrum. You can't please everyone. So, who do you please? Since I may have just ruffled some parental feathers, I suppose I should reassure them that although some of us may have struggled in English, there are still great scientists among us. Although some of us may have fallen short in geography, there are still master mechanics seated before you today. And although some of us might not have been the best in math, there are still phenomenal artists a part of the class of 2022. Now I could continue to suck up to the parents and assure them that all the scientists, mechanics, and artists are assured of their paths at this exact moment. But sometimes, a little bit of self-discovery is needed. And even if that means 4 or 5 major changes and possibly a move back into the basement, you know, parents, please bear with us and don't turn our bedroom into a home office right away. I'm sorry to all the parents who have already had the new furniture picked out, but hey, what can I say? You can't please everybody. For those of you that have been paying attention so far throughout my speech, this is the part where I use that big word again. Yep, conundrum. And it was at this point in my speech writing process where I said, you know what? I'll write it for my classmates. I'll go into depth about all the fantastic memories that we share. School spirit events, classes with our favorite teachers, lunch with our friends, parties, accomplishments of the athletic, academic, and artistic sorts. However, that still leads us back to our big old conundrum. You can't please everybody. You see, each and every one of us has had a different academic journey and high school experience, and that is paramount. We are all different. We are all exceedingly complex human beings who have our own stories and interests and friends and lives. But we all do have 2 things in common. 1, we are a part of the best graduating class in Shawnee community history. Yeah. I'm an unbiased source, of course, so yeah, there's that. And 2, we are all individuals. Which leads us to the answer to our conundrum. You can't please everybody. You see, at the end of the day, when your head hits the pillow, there's only you and your thoughts, and you have to accept that. So be sure that every once in a while, maybe just once a day, put yourself first. You don't always hear that the most these days, but don't forget about yourself. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not telling you to forget about others. Service to others is a great thing, but you can't fill another's cup if yours is not already full. You can't give your best if you are not your best. So fill your cup and be thankful for those that have helped to fill yours. Do what makes you happy. Do what fills your cup. Whether that may be the job of your dreams, a hobby you love, or spending time with those that matter most to you, just do it. And do it as often as you can so that every night when your head hits the pillow, you can rest easy with a clear conscience, calm mind, and a full cup. So, who to please? Well, it's up to you. To the class of 2022, we did it. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Let's be thankful for the times we had, but be excited for tomorrow. And whether you choose to please your parents, teachers, friends, do it for you. Because at the end of the day, it's your life. And remember, you only get the one. So live life to the fullest. Take that risk, make that leap, go to that party, apply for that job, ask out that girl, just go for it. But most importantly, live life for you. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce the Symphony Orchestra performing A Million Dreams. co-valedictorian, Kate Williams, with her speech rooted in who you are.
Good evening, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Kate Williams, and I would like to congratulate this year's 2022 graduates. Congratulations! In just a few minutes, we will be walking across this stage to receive our diplomas. We made it. I want to first start out by saying thank you to everybody that has helped us get to this point. Thank you to our teachers and staff for providing us with knowledge to grow and expand our minds. Thank you to our parents and mentors for believing in us. And thank you to our supportive community and school that has provided us with a multitude of opportunities. Our class of 181 students has been fortunate to attend a high school within a community with many resources, not the least of which includes the natural environment. The fields, the rivers, the lakes, who doesn't love a good lake day, the wildlife, and of course, the trees. In addition to the amazing teachers we have here, nature can also teach us so much. In my first Nation Studies class, I was shown an aerial view of the Menominee Reservation. I was completely astonished to see a clear border of thick vegetation and trees where the Menominee tribe has sustainably maintained the Menominee Forest. We are incredibly fortunate to live in an area like this. Each tree has its own distinct characteristics. Some are oak trees, some are pine trees, some have long branches and others short, and some may even grow fruit. Although each tree is different from the other, each one brings diversity that contributes to the well-being and beauty of our world. We, in fact, are not so very different from our surroundings. Our high school is its own diverse ecosystem, and whether you lived here 1 year or 18 years, we all have roots that connect us to this community and high school. Each one of us has changed and evolved immensely since our wee days in preschool. But it's a good thing that we haven't remained stagnant and instead have explored our interests in life. We have been steadily growing into the humans we are today. This isn't an easy task, though. Trees, for example, start off as small and simple saplings. Gradually, they start to grow a little taller, and maybe a few more branches with more and more leaves, and eventually, it is a full-grown tree. We, too, followed a similar pattern and have started to grow into our true selves. Though we aren't maples, oaks, cedars, or birch, we have developed our own unique ways of being. Artists, farmers, or scientists, to just name a few. We have learned that when a storm comes, we need strong roots and flexible branches. The journey, however, doesn't stop here. I would like to share Mary Oliver's poem, The Summer Day. Quote, "Who made the world? Who made the swan and the black bear? Who made the grasshopper? This grasshopper, I mean. The one who has flung herself out of the grass. The one who is eating sugar out of my hand. Who is moving her jaws back and forth instead of up and down. Who is gazing around with her enormous and complicated eyes. Now she lifts her pale forearms and thoroughly washes her face. Now she snaps her wings open and floats away. I don't know exactly what a prayer is. I do know how to pay attention. How to fall down into the grass. How to kneel down into the grass. How to be idle and blessed. How to stroll through the fields, which is what I have been doing all day. Tell me, what else should I have done? Doesn't everything die at last and too soon? Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life?" End quote. Many of us have heard the question, what are your plans after high school, time and time again. And it can easily become routine to respond with, I'm attending blank, or I'm not even sure. But let us not forget this question. What are we going to do with our one wild and precious life? Who are we going to become? It is crucial to reflect on this as we grow into strong oaks or tall pines or whoever we become. Everything that we have gained here will set us up for what is to come. Shawano has set a strong foundation for us to become who we truly are. As we move on into the next chapters of our lives, it's important that we remember our roots as we continue to grow and stay true to who we are. From the wise words of our class song, Party Rock is in the house tonight, everybody just have a good time. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce the band. Emerald Awakening. Next, I would like to call up Isabel Roloff, Gold valedictorian, with her speech, The Power of Mentors.
Good evening. My name is Isabel Roloff. I would like to begin by thanking our teachers, families, friends, and anyone else who has helped us throughout our journey at high school. These are the people we look up to the most and who have shaped us into who we are. Looking back to our younger years, we all had family members, teachers, or friends who we looked up to. They influenced us in many ways and allowed us to become who we are. We were a blank slate, and we absorbed the values of those around us. No matter what you were involved in as a child, whether it be music, sports, math, reading, the outdoors, building things, or whatever it may be, somebody had to influence us to do these things and develop our foundation. Teachers that we looked up to influenced our favorite subjects. Coaches gave us passion for sports. Our family members gave us values. As we grew older, we began to establish who we are today based on these things. And if we look back, much of this was influenced by our role models. In high school, we had the ability to choose some of our role models. We chose who and what we wanted to immerse ourselves in. Many of us have changed throughout these 4 years at Shawnee Community High School. We have adapted ideas from those we looked up to and changed our points of view because of our new influences. We have taken pieces of other people's puzzles and made them a part of ours as well. One of my biggest role models from high school was my grandmother. Her life lessons are ones that influenced me tremendously in high school and will stick with me for many years of my life. She used to always tell me that education is something no one can ever take away from you. People can take away your possessions, but they cannot take away the knowledge that you hold inside your mind. She also told me that you learn something new every day, as long as you keep your ears open. These words inspired me to continue learning and expanding my knowledge. Many of the academic accomplishments that I achieved would not have been possible without my grandmother's inspiration. We have all had people who inspire us to go after our goals. The role models who we held dear during high school shaped our aspirations. And so much change has happened over only 4 short years. We have established new role models, learned new life lessons, and developed new aspirations. So we will certainly continue to learn and adapt in the coming years of our life. We have so much life left to live, so many mentors left to meet, and so many opportunities to become the best versions of ourselves. By surrounding ourselves with people that align with our goals, we can make our goals a reality. Abounding opportunity for change is coming soon, no matter the direction we take. We will all meet new people and find new mentors who shape us, whether it be a new boss, coworker, professor, or friend. Take advantage of the opportunities that lie ahead and surround yourself with people you wish to mimic because you will take on their values and habits. If we think about some of our closest friends, many of us take on each other's habits due to spending so much time with them. Similarly, many of us take on the values of our families because we hold them as role models. We must realize the impact of our role models. We want to be around people who add to us in a positive way, not a negative way. So, make decisions to put yourself in a situation for success. Know what is important to you and find others that align with that. Sometimes life will take a turn and we might find ourselves surrounded by bad influences. But these are experiences we can learn from as well. We can always change the people we spend time with in order to better impact our character. The circumstances in our future will allow us to learn a multitude of new things from others. So take advantage of them. Find role models that shape you into who you want to be. Soak up the knowledge from others, because with that knowledge, you can someday become a mentor to others. We can all become impactful role models someday, just as we have influential role models in our lives. We can share our values with those who look up to us and help them put together the pieces of their puzzle. Take the lessons that you learned from your mentors and pass them on. It is unbelievable the amount of influence that we have on those around us. Also remember that when you become a mentor, you should still have those that you look up to. Even when you think there is nothing more you can learn, Remember that the most impactful lessons in life come from those around us. You can learn something new every day, as long as you keep your ears open. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce the concert choir and their performance of the song Go the Distance. Next, I would like to introduce Superintendent Anderson.
Thank you, Jackson. At this time, I would like to take a moment to recognize the members of the board. Mike Muslaw, Board President. Jamie Byer, Vice President. Chuck Dallas, Treasurer. Jim Dalo, Clerk. The following members at large: Mark Grams, Chris Gall, Alicia Pillsbury, Michael Sleeper, and Gina Winslow. School Board, a sincere thank you for everything that you do each and every day, supporting our students, our families, and our community. Seniors, 13 years has brought you here today. Congratulations. Your resilience over the last 4 years has granted you the opportunity to walk across the stage. Your high school path has been nothing but constant challenges and change. You've experienced in-person learning, hybrid learning, and 100% virtual. Your class schedules were built on quarters, semesters, and then back again. You've had to mask, not mask, social distance, and so much more. However, throughout all of these challenges, your determination has gotten you here today. A quote from Elaine Aguilera in her leadership book: "If we see challenges as opportunities for learning, if we engage our curiosity whenever we're presented with an obstacle, we're more likely to find solutions." Class of 2022, that mindset has allowed you not to survive adversity, but thrive in the aftermath of a global pandemic. Graduating class of 2022, your determination will drive your future. You create your path for a better tomorrow, united as one. The world awaits you. Congratulations, 2022 graduates.
Thank you, Superintendent Anderson. My name is Scott Swizik, and I'm the principal of Shawano Community High School. And I would like to give Jackson a big round of applause for emceeing tonight. And also to Isabel and Kate for their words. Thank you. I would also like to personally congratulate each and every one of you. As Superintendent Anderson mentioned, you've been through a lot over the past 4 years, and that includes 13 years of school, but congratulations, class of 2022. Graduates, if you look around, you will see your teachers, your family, your friends, your grandma, your grandpa, everybody. This place is packed. Thank you all for your support and everything that you do for these graduates. Graduates, give them a round of applause. And lastly, before we meet our graduates, I would like to recognize one individual who is retiring this year. She is not here tonight, but I still would like to recognize Ms. Lorraine Martin, who has taught for 30 years at Shawano. I would like to now call the members of the Shawano School District Board of Education to the stage. Mrs. Anderson and School Board, I am pleased to announce that each of these graduates have duly met the requirements as prescribed by the state of Wisconsin, the Department of Public Instruction, and those of the Shawano School District, and are qualified to be deemed graduates of Shawano Community High School. It is with great pleasure that I present to you the Shawano Community High School class of 2022. Jackson Donald Smith. Isabel May Roloff. Kate Keeson Williams. Dane David Adams. Lauren Michael Albright. Jillian Ann Alexander. Riley Grace Anderson. Elena Grace Arroyo. Miranda Bernadine Martell. Noah Ezra Pedrowski. Kylie Lynn Bellinger. Joshua Michael Bergman. Trinity Rose Bisa. Grace Allie Byer. Zachary Ray Black. Gabriel Bry Bohm. AJ James Bovini. Chloe Jean Boyle. Wyatt Michael Braun. Jalen Ayana Brisk. Justice Mackenzie Belo. Gabriella K. Marie McCuskey. Alexis Emily Hampshire. Gabrielle Kathleen Hampshire. Anne Catherine Carrier. Alejandra Maria Castro Correa. Dominic Michael Christensen. Andrew James Cook. Caden Douglas Cox. Leah Katie Cox. Talia Marie Crow. Isabel Ida Daniel. Lee Curtis Davis III. Lee Edwin Day Haley. Brogan Russell Debbie. Kendra Elise Diaz. Brock Joseph Dickelman. Dalton James Dillenberg. Courtney Marie Drengler. Samuel Nelson Edwards. Braden Chad Iden. Kaylin Ann Enoch. Hunter Allen Elgin. Kylie Marie Fickle. Bailey Lachey Fisher. Ashlyn Anna Frechette. Brianna Rose Getch. Gage Stephen Gorman. Sophie Mae Getcho. Margot Marie Gall.
please.
Aiden James Hale. James William Hanson. Austin Earl Hill Williams. Isaac Earl Hill Williams. Emily Rose Hintz. Morgan Lynn Hintz. Hannah Taylor Hutchcraft. Carissa Rose Hutmaker. Caden Michael Erke. Emma Ray James. Zachary Michael Jermou. Macy Ann Cameron. Elizabeth Ann Carey. Caitlin Olivia Cachenego. Isaac Jean Clement. Keely Marie Clement. Carly Alexis Cano. Ava Lee Castreva. Braden Allen Kolakowski. Liam Roger Krieger. Sheldon Gary Krieger. Faith Michelle Lammers. Allison Ruth Langwood. Sarah Ann Latender. Amelia Ann Lee. Leo Lu. Jaden James Lobermeyer. Elliot Robert Lowney. Adeline Rose Lyles. Jewel Leslyn Lyons. Jaden John Madeline. Caden David Marcel. Adriana Summer Martin. Mackenzie Marie Martin. Mallory Rose Martin. Rayvon Lee Machapedo. Riley Alexandra Molson. Abby Lynn Meyer. Dakota Ray Miller. Owen Walter Mage. Ashton Dean Montour. Damon Thomas Montour. Alexis Ray Meyerton. James Randall Natrepa. Chase Thomas Newthall. Perla Esmeralda Oviedo. Faith Vivian Paseo. Taylor Scott Peterson. Kaylin May Perez. Nicole Rose Piante. Jacob Urban Holzine. Allison Nicole Pop. Andrew Robert Pop. Carson Drew Pop. Aiden Rain Poquette. Emerson Ray Pride. Drayton Kobe Procash. Elise Marie Piasquith. Abigail Lynn Rabideau. Ashley Ray Redan. Alexander Isaiah Radke. Haley Rose Ratliff. Jesus Alejandro Roballego. Jack Scott Reed. Landon Michael Reinders. Ashton Wayne Richards. Kaylee Nicole Rint. Rowan Glenn Rodenbeck. Ryan Maxwell Rogers. Xavier Robert Isaiah Rouse. Jack Donald Roosh. Michaela Marie Sakatuk. Jared Paul Sackett. Ava Paige Scheffler. Morgan Arlene Riley Schultz. Ethan Thomas Schweitzer. Riley Joseph Siegfried. Brady Lee Cisco. Mitchell Romeo Soto. Madeline Grace Sparks. Joseph Christopher Sperber. Alexis Marie Springborn. Carly Jane Steppel. Brendan Donald Stempa. Miles Braylon Stillwell. Brady Steven Stomberg. Kirsten Elizabeth Stewart. Nicole Catherine Taplat. Kylie Emma Teaton. Brooke K. Tice. Walker Brody Tice. Tyler Gregory Thiel. Jordan Ann Thompson. Joshua Scott Tomashik. Faith Marie Uterus. Jaden Benjamin Van Aan. Akron Jaden Bernheim. Serenity Rain Wallenkamp. Bailey Nicole Juarez. Bryce Logan Juarez. Jaslyn Ann Wapoose. Myron Anthony Wake-up. Leilani Alize Rose Wild. Deshaun Thunder Williams. Ananya Summer Wilson. Brianna Kylie Wright. Damian Keith Woodkey. Isaac Gray Zastro. Tyler Coy Zook. Now I would like to introduce our foreign exchange students this year. Tom Blob. Maria Bonitas. Team Cow. Bruna Marie. At this time, will you please stand for the playing of our alma mater. The words are in your program. and gentlemen, the Shawano Community High School class of 2022.